Think you're gonna be in town long?
CJ is gonna flip out. Have you been in touch with him yet?
Cool, let me have the number, man. Hey, give me the number, man.
I like you a lot, D. More than anything in this whole world.
Are you modeling now?
Every day.
Are you?
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm in love.
Uh-huh.
And I'm getting married.
It's you and Delores, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. When did you two decide all of this?
I'll get you money. $1,000.
Got to have more than that.
Name it.
Ain't you got no brains? The only disco we had a half-decent chance of getting into. Why'd you show it to him, Thought?
Hey, how'd I know he was actually gonna read it? I mean, besides, you guys slid in on your IDs.
Well, that's because ours didn't say we had blonde hair and blue eyes. And next time I go with you anywhere, remind me to. You know who that is? That's Delores Ray, man.
What are you talking about?
That's her, Delores. Jackson's Delores, in the flesh. Oh, I thought she moved up north a year ago.
She did.
She's looking good.
She sure is. So what do you say we perform our duty and welcome her back home? Hey, Delores. That is you, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm Morris Thorpe. I play ball with CJ, remember?
Sure, that's right, Morris.
I guess you couldn't forgive me, huh?
Walter?
Warren. I'll save you the trouble. Milton Reese.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Hey, listen, it's okay, really.
So when'd you get back into town?
About a week ago.
Oh, did your father transfer back?
No, they're still in San Francisco. I came down by myself.
Oh, yeah? Why'd you do that? I mean, the Bay Area is a pretty mellowed out place.
'Cause I quit school. And San Francisco's not the right place for the kind of work I do.
Oh, well, what do you do?
Model.
Oh, yeah?
I wouldn't doubt it for a minute. Listen, why don't we all sit down?
Hey, they in the market for any macho models?
Yeah, he poses real good with a feed bag and a wagon.
So, Delores, you think you're gonna be in town long?
CJ is gonna flip out. Have you been in touch with him yet?
No, I've been busy, you know, just getting in and everything.
Oh, yeah? Are you going with somebody or something?
No.
Well, then we can tell him to call. You listening?
No, not yet.
Well, that's okay. Just write it down right here. I'll sleep with a sling on this arm tonight.
I don't blame you. Who knows where this hand has been?
Listen, the club seems pretty boring around here, but if you want to...
Oh, look at this. 9:30, and I'm meeting with a photographer on the west side at 10. I gotta run. Nice seeing you guys.
It's a real cool glass of water.
Some guys have all the luck.
Now, what y'all got to grin about so early in the morning?
Guess who we saw last night?
No, I say we don't tell her. Let's see if she calls.
You think she will?
If her brains match her looks, she
Wait,
won't.
come on, man. What y'all talking about?
Oh, just a bosom buddy of yours is back in town. From San Francisco.
Delores?
Of course.
Hey, you saw Delores, man? Yeah, it's cool. How's she doing?
She's doing okay, Jackson.
Got a real cute kid.
Oh, come on, man. How is she? Where is she?
Well, you can find out for yourself. You see, she gave us her phone number. Cool?
Well, let me have it.
And it hasn't even listed either.
Come on, man. Well, come on. Cool, let me have the number, man. Hey, give me the number, man. Cool, what you doing, man? Cool, what are you doing, man?
555-3021.
So you split school?
Well, I left home first. You know, I really never got along well with my parents. Leaving school just kind of followed that. But that was okay. I wanted to be on my own anyway.
Don't look like you're doing too bad by it either. What'd you do? You just walk into somebody's office, say, here I am, start snapping, huh?
No, it didn't really work that way. I met somebody. A photographer who told me that I had what it took and that he was going to help me get started.
Did he produce?
He produced. He got me work.
So why'd you leave?
Well, if I'm going to be the best, I've either got to be in New York or Los Angeles. They wanted to fly me to New York, but I thought that, well, you know, with the movies being here, too, hey, this was a place to go.
Bet you got a ton of those big spenders falling all over you with their fancy rings and watches and big fancy cars.
Curtis.
Hey, it's cool. I mean, classic chick like you kind of comes along with the territory, you know?
What about you? How are you doing? Are you still playing basketball?
Yeah.
Are you still good?
It's just high school stuff. It ain't nothing.
It was something to you last year. You were real good. Real good.
Hey, look, I don't suppose you want to come to a game tomorrow.
I don't think so. I'll be working all day tomorrow.
Okay, it's a night game.
Oh.
Hey, look, you don't have to acknowledge me or nothing. Just come and let the crowd look at you.
I'll see.
Yeah?
Maybe. I'll see.
Hey, Jackson, that knucklehead, Jackson.
Please. Y'all just jealous, I understand it. Y'all
Ain't it beautiful, y'all? Except for that bald spot in the back, that's why he wears this all the time.
Come on, man, cut it out. You mess up my thing here, man.
Hey, CJ, she didn't even say she was coming for sure.
Well, just in case she does, I want to be ready, understand?
Hey, you smell something?
What is that?
That's some cologne, man. Some really expensive stuff.
Must be industrial strength.
You ain't going on the court wearing that stuff, are you, bruh?
If he does, he's gonna score 50 points because no one's gonna want to go near him.
Hey, one last reminder of what happened last year when we played Vernon High School. Haywood, you threw away 5 passes. Thorpe, you and Gomez fouled out simultaneously before the end of the 3rd quarter. And Coolidge, you missed 7 out of 9 free throws.
Yeah, and you got 2 technical fouls and we lost by 1 point in overtime.
Yeah, all right, let's make sure that none of it happens again, all right? Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, let's get him! Creases in your shorts? Oh, that's cute, Jackson. That's real cute.
Hey, I heard you got a friend coming.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Goldstein!
Listen, did she get here yet? Listen, I want you to know I'm gonna feed you the ball every chance I get.
Thanks, man.
Hey, friends do for friends, right?
Right.
Right. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Hey, let's go. Chatter. What do you say? Let's go, baby. Put it in. All right, let's go. What do you say? Let's go.
Hey, maybe she's got a girlfriend, huh?
Come on, let's go. Okay, switch. Hey, CJ, wake up, man. Come on. Keep it moving. What do you say? Let's go.
Damn thought throwing the ball at me like I got eyes in the back of my head.
I guess you shouldn't have been looking in the stands.
It's worth it.
Well, look at the bright side. You won and sent the crowd home happy.
You know, I don't know if it was more cheering when you walked in or when we walked off winners. This where you live?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna own me a building someday. Yeah, maybe even this one. And I'm gonna have me a whole floor just for my lady to lounge in, if she wants it.
I better go inside.
T, I'm still stuck on you.
You shouldn't be. Things have changed.
But I am. More than I ever was.
I better go inside now.
D, can I see you again? Good night.
Who is it?
Candy sent me.
I'm Charlie. Candy said you'd be expecting me.
Come on in. Do you want a drink?
Yeah.
Scotch all right?
Sure, yeah. I guess you want to take care of the business part first. It's 50, right?
That's close enough.
I thought I'd drop this off.
You're late. You said you'd have it on my desk first thing this morning.
Yeah, well, my mornings start a little later than most.
The way your team plays most of the time, I can see why.
Hey, it's your team, too. Where's your school spirit?
If you don't mind, I'm glad I don't have a season's ticket.
Well, I can't blame you now that it looks like the highlight of our games is going to be Jackson's old girlfriend.
You mean Delores Ray?
You know her?
Not well. She transferred out the year you got here.
Well, she's sure back now. Jackson couldn't take his eyes off of her last night. I finally had to bench him.
I talked to her briefly after the game. She's doing some modeling now.
Well, she sure is a pretty girl. I'm sure she'll do all right for herself.
Yeah, but you know, modeling's such a competitive business. It's a shame she doesn't have anything to fall back on if it doesn't work out.
What's not to work out? I mean, even if the modeling thing falls, a girl like that'd make a nice catch for some guy. She'd probably end up living happily ever after with a hubby, having babies.
Just have a seat. We'll call you.
How you doing, sister? Seen you on the street. Your man do that to you?
No. Some freak.
He have a name?
Ernie. Charlie, I don't know, something like that.
I'll remember it. Your man take care of him?
I don't have one.
Why not?
'Cause he would leave me looking worse than last night's John did.
He'd do it for your own good, baby.
Later for that.
He won't let you go, you know that.
Yeah? Well, I have already gone.
Now, you go back to your man, because with those freaks out there, you're just asking to be messed with.
Well, nothing says I have to stay on the street anyway.
No?
No.
What else do you think you're gonna do, baby?
Things.
Miriam LaRue.
Thanks. Thanks. I'll see you around, honey.
Hey.
John, you sent me, had a bad way about him.
This is Pammy. She just in off the bus from Plainville, Texas. She just in and don't know nobody. She wants to be in the movies, and I'm gonna help her.
I'm gonna start with Billy D. Williams. Candy says I've got what it takes.
Why don't you get yourself something and coffee for me?
Billy D. Williams?
I'm gonna give her to my man Lobo, and he's gonna love me for it. I'll be his bottom lady again.
Oh, you're gonna do that for her, huh?
Hey, get off of me. I got you working last night.
He was a freak.
He paid up, didn't he? And you still talking and walking around
What
today.
I'm saying
What I'm
is-
saying is it comes with the territory. You ain't no better than anybody else. And beat on or not, I'll take my slice of last night's action.
Are you an actress too?
No. I'm a model.
You gonna make the party tonight, man?
I think I passed, man. I got bigger plans.
Like what?
I'm gonna take Delores out to our old special spot.
Not that we can forget anything, but exactly where was it you used to steal her away to?
The observatory.
Observatory, that's for parking.
As in cars, one of which you ain't got.
What are you gonna do, Jackson? Take her up there in your uncle's garbage truck?
Nah, man, take the RTD. And then we're gonna take a nice little blanket and spread it off in a corner somewhere away from everything, and then just spend the evening enjoying ourselves.
Come on, Jackson. Who are you trying to kid? You never really made it with that girl. Don't let this smile fool you now. See, I got it straight from the horse's mouth. Libby Jones used to be best friends with Delores, and she told me...
Just keep your mouth shut. You hear me?
Hey, man, take it easy.
I said keep it on, man. Hold it. What's going on here? What is this? Reese Jackson what?
Look, I didn't mean to push no wrong button, brother.
It's cool, man.
Oh, everything's cool now? Oh, good. Now that we're one big happy family again, can we get to it? First team shirts, second team skins. Let's go.
Yeah. Jackson is touchy, ain't he?
Yeah, looks like she's got the brother hook, line, and sinker.
I heard that.
How's your eye?
It's okay.
You know, you gotta watch walking in your sleep. You can really hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Here's the spot. Sit down, make yourself comfortable. Hey, I got some candy kisses here. I remember how you used to like them.
That was a long time ago, Curtis.
D, I've been by myself since you've been gone. I mean, I haven't been with a girl. Really been with a girl.
Curtis.
'Cause I've been waiting for you. Hoping that you'd be the first one that I'd be with. Before, when I talked to you or anybody about this girl or that girl, that's all it was. Talk. I've never been with anyone, Delores.
That's all right. That's fine.
I like you a lot, D. More than anything in this whole world. Always have and I always will.
Things have changed.
Not with me, it hasn't. And I don't care where you've been or who you've been with. It just don't matter. It don't matter. 'Cause I'm crazy about you.
go around?
Yeah, 50. Right on the nose. Right. Right. Well, if it ain't my man, Calvin Lewis.
What's happening, blood?
You tell me.
Now, I'm here looking for one of my strays.
Think she's working down here?
Where's she from? Can you do me?
Well, a couple of yards my way, and I'll see what I can do. She got a name?
Delores. It's open.
All right, Coach.
What do you say, Jackson? What are you grinning about?
I'm high on life. I've been born again.
Well, in your case, Jackson, I'd say once was quite enough.
No, seriously, Coach. I'm in love.
Uh-huh.
And I'm getting married.
Do what?
Well, we're getting married.
When?
Oh, this June, about 15 seconds or so after I graduate.
It's you and Delores, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. When did you two decide all of this?
Well, I've always known it. Since the 10th grade, to tell you the truth.
Oh, that long. So you popped the question to her last night, decided on a June wedding this morning? Is that it?
Well, we haven't actually discussed it.
The date, you mean?
No, the wedding.
You mean, Jackson, you haven't actually asked her yet?
Well, that's just a formality. I'm gonna ask her tonight.
Oh, Curtis.
Hey, Coach, we're in love. She's gonna say yes. It's in the bag.
Love doesn't pay the bills, Jackson. What about a job or a college education?
I got it all figured out, Coach. See, City College has this great business department. And since I've always been good with numbers, I figured I'd go there part-time until I get my degree in accounting. And from then on, it's Fat City.
What's the big rush, Jackson? Whatever happened to the good old 2-3-year engagement, you know?
I can't afford to let the competition get in. Hey, I know what the old songs say. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never get married to a stone fox.
Well, we do something like that, Jackson.
But that song don't play for me and Delores. I mean, she loves me, I love her. And once the word get out, the other dudes will quit banging at her door.
Well, Jackson, I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Coach.
Jackson.
Yeah?
Don't forget to ask her.
Okay, Coach.
How are you?
Here, there she is, fellas. The ring of responsibility.
Might look small, Jack, but that little thing could just as well be steel handcuffs.
Well, the tighter I'm fastened to that girl, the better.
Off the deep end.
Holding the anchor.
Yeah, well, I hope that someday you'll know the thrill of victory as opposed to the agony of defeat.
Can I help you?
Yeah, by not trading him that ring.
Delores.
Miss Buchanan, hi. I didn't see you.
Cake, huh?
Wishful thinking. When you're a model, wishful thinking is about as close to cake as you should come.
How are the jobs going?
Oh, fine. I've been real busy with this latest layout. You know, long hours and all of that. But I can't complain. It's glamorous and it pays real well.
I'm so glad everything's turned out so well for you. Listen, if you get a chance, would you drop a copy of the magazine off? I'd really like to take a look at it.
I'll do that, Miss Buchanan.
Okay, great. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hi. You been waiting long?
Oh, about 15 minutes. Worth it. Where you been?
Shopping.
You get anything?
Not much.
Hey. I've been shopping too. I found something I hope you like.
What? What is it?
D, I'm gonna be something one day. Something good and decent. Something that someone can be proud of. Do you believe that?
Yes.
And I'm gonna have me a job that's gonna say, you gotta wear a jacket and tie. And the only clock I gotta punch is gonna be my own. And it's gonna happen.
I know that.
And everything's gonna be great, just like I always dreamed it would be. As long as I have someone to share it with. Share it with her. Please.
Curtis Jackson, I thought you had to study. Get out.
Hey, baby. I've been looking for you.
I said leave.
And I said I've been looking for you.
I'm finished. I am out of it now. I'm never tricking again.
Seen you out on the stoop with that John.
He wasn't any trick. He wants to marry me, and I'm going to.
He know what you are. Not once has he known what's been making you tick for the last year.
Please.
I own you. Here and here. Got it? You walk when I say you walk, and not before a dig. He'll be back. And when he does, I'll lay a little life on him.
I'll get you money. $1,000. 2,000.
2 weeks' work, baby. That don't do nothing for me. Got to have more than that.
Name it.
You want out? Then you send me out of here with another body.
Another girl?
Another Delores. Another sweet, young thing.
Where am I gonna find that?
That's your problem, Mama. Bring me the baby. Or there ain't no way you gonna live happily ever after.
How are you doing, Penny?
Pretty good. I'm waiting on Candy's agent. She says I can see him tonight.
I've got someone even better for you to meet.
You do?
I've got a real producer who wants to help you.
I've never really acted before. But I've watched TV all the time. And I've seen how it's done. See, I watched a little girl in the Waltons, Elizabeth. I could be like her.
This man can make you a bigger star than she is. All you have to do is go with him and do what he tells you.
It's all I ever wanted.
All right, then. You come to my apartment at 5 o'clock. And, don't tell Candy about this. You're prettier than she is. And you know it would hurt her feelings if she knew.
Oh, it's Delores. Thanks a lot.
May I, or will your stomach require both seats?
Sure, sure. What one?
Oh, pass. Not all of us are lucky enough to sweat off calories for a living.
Yeah, sad, isn't it? You hear the news about Jackson and Delores?
No.
They're getting married. Dum, dum, ta-dum, dum, dum, ta-dum.
Married? When?
According to Jackson, as soon as he graduates.
When did all this happen?
I don't know. He came running into my office all flurried and flustered this morning to tell me that she'd accepted.
Oh, well. I ran into her yesterday at the market. She was stuffing food into her purse.
Why?
Obviously, she was hungry, and just as obviously, she was broke.
But I thought models made as much as basketball players, if not more.
Yeah, well, they do if they're working.
Well, how's she living? I mean, you don't set yourself up in an apartment with fancy clothes and a waitress's salary.
Well, maybe she's having a lean period. I don't know. But if she is down to stealing food, I think it's about time someone started talking to her about finding some sort of alternative.
Who is it?
Miss Buchanan, Delores. Hi, I hope I haven't caught you at a bad time.
That's okay. Come on in. I was just lying down.
Well, I was on my way home, and I thought I'd drop by to congratulate you.
Thank you. I love Curtis very much.
Oh, I'm sure you do. So tell me, have you two come up with any kind of a game plan yet? Aren't you going to answer that?
No. I've been getting a lot of crank calls lately. It'll stop in a minute.
Delores, are you all right? You know, I can call the police if...
No, that's all right. There. It stopped. It's okay. Can I get you something, a cup of coffee or anything?
No, thanks.
Curtis
Delores
has been talking about us having babies just as soon as we're married. I told him a pregnant model isn't good for much. But if it's what he wanted when the time comes, I'd quit.
Are you modeling now?
Every day.
Are you?
What is that supposed to mean?
Delores, I saw you taking food from the supermarket. Now, if you really are modeling...
Of course I'm modeling. Of course I am. What are you trying to say?
Well, only that if you have to steal food,
Look,
something
I think
is...
you better go.
Delores.
You don't know anything. Now, I'm doing fine.
Delores. Delores.
Don't open it.
It's Charlie, baby. Open up.
Don't open it.
What is the matter with you?
It's Tuesday nights, Charlie. I got $100. I promise I won't hurt you this time.
Are you out of it now?
Yes, for good.
What are you going to do?
Get a job. Waitressing, maybe. Until June.
Until Curtis graduates. Does he know what you've been doing the past year?
No.
Are you going to tell him?
No, I'm not.
Now, Delores.
I love him, Miss Buchanan, with all my heart.
I know you do. I know. But you've got to tell him.
I can't.
Now, listen to me, Delores. Marriage is a tough enough proposition in itself. To make a commitment like that, even with a clean slate, is tough enough. But to get into it with something like this hanging over your head...
Curtis Jackson is all I have left in this world. If I tell him, I'll lose him.
And if Curtis ever does find out, and there's a good chance he could someday, you will lose everything. Your husband, your marriage, your baby?
I love him more than I love myself.
Then you have to tell him.
Curtis, I've got something I've got to tell you.
Okay.
Something that's hard to say, but that you gotta know. Something I would give anything in this world to change if I could.
Hey, what's the matter, baby? What's going on?
I'm a prostitute.
Hooker?
Curtis, I love you.
Is he here? Is he here yet?
No, not yet.
How do I look? Do I look okay?
You look fine.
Well, that's good. Because I want to look good for my producer. Are you going somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Anywhere. Now you wait here for Calvin. He'll be around in a half hour or so.
I'm not going to move until that door opens.
Get what you want out of the refrigerator.
Nope. I want to watch my weight, so I look good on stage.
Go home.
What?
You're not going with him.
But I am.
No, you're not. 'Cause he ain't no producer. He's a pimp. Do you know what a pimp is? He's somebody that does what I was about to do. Sell flesh. Your flesh. Something that's been done to me 100 times the past year. Something that's just cost me the most important thing in my life. He's a pimp, got it? Get out of here. Get yourself back to that small town of yours and don't you ever, never come back.
Delores. Where you going? I said, where you going?
The lady's going home, buddy boy.
Don't go with him.
Let it go, Curtis.
Look, I love you. No matter what.
I've got to go.
Look, we can work it out. I promise we can work it out.
The lady says she's going. Now split, brother.
No, Curtis, no! Let it go. It's over with. It could never work. Listen to me. Maybe for a month, 2 months, you could fool yourself. But that's all. That look on your face, the hurt and the hate, it would come back. Again and again. Let it go. It's what I want. It's what I want. Let it go.